Okay, this is Lost Honor. We'll be doing the final fight with both. I'll do it once with Naoe and once with Yasuke, because you can actually do a manual save right before the choice. So we will be doing that. I don't recommend doing this with Yaoi, but that's just me. Maybe you have a different build or a different setup than I do. But what I've been able to sort of piece together will do 7 out of 8 damage. The trouble is that once he alerts, you cannot regain stealth. I've tried any which way. You cannot regain stealth. So it's not like some of my other videos where the people were heavier and bigger than I was, and I needed to do the assassinations in 2 parts. You can't do him like that. So the max I've been able to get off are 7 of his 8 segments in a single assassination shot. And that is with the Ghostwalker hood, which I apologize, I have no idea where I got this from. But anything that comes with an air assassination on it, if you can add assassination at night, that gives you 2. Check the description for a Google workbook that has a list of all the engravings and where to get them from and all that stuff. So that's 2, because the quest does naturally take place at night, so that's not something you're going to have to manipulate. And then I have the Swift Shinobi robes, which I got at a same level. It's level 23 fort. The Hijiyama watchtower, this is where you can get these robes from. And they have 2 health segments removed on Air Assassinate. That's already on there. It's default on there. So there's 2 more. Plus the normal 3, we end up with 7. So that's the best that I've been able to do. And then the other thing that I've sort of got working for me is plus 10% damage per unused ability slot. So what I did was I went through Tanto and I took everything off. I took Shadow Barrage off because honestly it didn't work very well against him. Or else I was just using it wrong. I mean, could be user error. Who knows? And then Shadow Piercer, I took all this stuff off. So I have no abilities. And so in theory, this gives me an extra 40% damage per unused ability slot. If she has 4, unless it's just 2 slots for her. I don't know, I don't use lots. Well, at any rate, we've got extra damage from that. Let's see. So when we do it as Naoe, we'll be getting 7 of this 8 sections off through an assassination, and then we'll be just throwing Kanai at his face. So that's another thing that I have, is the tool thing is upgraded to 4. You can do it with 3, but you just have to fight the rest of him off, because there'll be a little tiny bit of chunk left as long as you don't miss any of the first 3. But now I have 4 knives, and with any luck, we can hit him from the rooftops. Because you can't, again, I know I've already said this, but you cannot regain stealth with him. You can be on the roof, you know where he is, and you drop down on the opposite side of the house. The minute you hit the ground, he comes around, and it doesn't matter if you're in a bush. You cannot regain stealth with this guy. He has, like, a modern GPS tracker on you. I don't know what's going on, but you cannot hide from this guy. So I don't actually recommend doing it as Naoe, which is amazing because I do everything as Naoe. But if... Well, I'll show Yasuke when we get over there. But if you have Yasuke upgraded to 23 or 24, you make kind of short work with him. So Yasuke is the better person, in my opinion, to take this task on. But I will show doing it with both, just because I am a huge Naoe fan, because I love the stuff. But so here we go with that long ass winded introduction. Here we go. So, and I'm not even sure I showed where we were, but we're in Ogura Pond at the temple. I don't even remember if I showed it or not.
You've returned.
The letter confirmed Sadaoki's guilt. You know what that means.
Yes. Though I am not happy to have to do it.
Ujimasa gave the key that will open the inner gate of Yamazaki Castle.
So, it has come to this. Then, I suppose all is prepared. When you are ready, we will discuss our plan.
Let's go.
Explain the plan.
The castle entrance is heavily defended. One will have to fight through to create a distraction. A task most suitable for the samurai, if I may say so. It would be prudent then for the shinobi to quietly make their way to the inner castle gate and open it with the key. I will follow and meet up with the samurai. We will then go to the gate and all enter together. My brother has a personal guard, so we should proceed with caution.
They will not be more than we can handle.
I believe you. Though there is no telling what Sadoki will do. Perhaps I can distract him. Are we agreed then?
The plan is good. Let's go.
So the game will auto switch for you as to who you're playing. We're going to start off with Yasuke, and then we'll switch to Naoe, and then we'll switch to Yasuke.
Please move on.
I need to stay alert here.
Okay, so before we go any further, I'll go ahead and show you what I have on for him. I am using the Turquoise Zephyr, which I got from a legendary chest. I'll put the location if you want it in the description. And then just Helmet of the Samurai, which is whatever. But then I have the Protector's Armor on, where you can parry unblockable attacks. This is gotten at Nijo Palace in Kyoto. It's a really early game one that you can get for him. I actually got it as Naoe in Act 1. So he had it available for him in Act 2. Most of Sadauki's attacks are blue. He has like a 6 to 8 combo fast flurry attack. And most of them are all blue, so it's not really an issue. But this is a good one for him. And then 50% damage on next hit after using an ability, which I do like to use with him. And then Mastery Point in Samurai. And I guess I could have added something else to that, but it's too late now. So, here we go. Okay.
We are under attack!
God. Go away, big boy. No, I have to kill this guy first. Don't shoot me. Okay, now you. Okay. There are rations, right? If you need rations, there are rations before meeting up with Naoe. I don't know if there's ones before, but that's where the parry the unparryables comes very much into play.
I hope now we made it inside the castle.
Okay, so the game is going to automatically switch us.
I need to get to the inner gate and open it for the others.
See if I can find the... Okay, so we're going to pretty much come up dead center most of the way. You will do nothing. That was my fault. I should have just... I've done this 100 times, and it's easy to get in without getting seen. I just... too fast. Okay, so if you've already cleared this castle... you'll recognize this area as one where one of the daishos was hanging out. Okay, what is going on? Never had this issue. Just had this one guy happen to look this way. Okay, now stop interrupting me. Trying to educate. Okay. So if you've cleared the castle, you'll know that there was one daisho there. You'll sort of like recognize the area. And then there was a second daisho right up there. Yasuke just cleared the area right on the other side of that and going up. Normally, that guy is like down here, so I am going way too fast as Naoe right now.
I'm done.
Where'd he go? There he is. Don't waste a kunai on anybody. We need them all for Sudoku. There are a couple of guys right there, but as you can see, you can really just like go. Why I'm having so much trouble with her right now. Usually it's incredibly just like stealthy, but for whatever reason. Now you can't open the door for them if you're alerted. So there's two by the door, one over there. There should be, that's on the other side. But there is someone that passed, and it might be the guy I just got. Oh, it might be that guy. Because you can get a double assassinate at the door. No, it's another guy. But it looks like there's just one this time. No, I don't want that guy waking up, so. Alright, now we can open the door.
That's done. Where are Yasuke and Sadatame?
Break the door, and I'll lead the way.
Stay close. I will protect you.
Alright, we're gonna get the gun guy first. Ah, I'm stuck.
Nijo.
Go away. Okay.
I will break you.
Not really supposed to go that way. Okay, so if you need rations, they're on the stairs right up there. And I forgot about these two. I'll get it in a second. This guy's always poking me with that stick. Stop poking me. It's rude. Okay, so here are the rations if you need them. And then make a save. This is right before making a choice. So if you choose to fight him with one of them and it doesn't work out the way you want and you want to try the other one, this will allow you to do that. So just create a new save. This is what we're going to use to switch and show fighting with both. Is that ability right there. To save right there. Because we'll be making the choice right in here.
Satatame! What is he doing?
He is going to his brother.
Sadaoki, please.
Get off your knees.
You do not need Lord Mitsuhide. We can lead our clan with honor again. Together.
He will be Shogun, and I will stand next to him. Only then will our clan be honored.
You do not mean that.
You come here, groveling like a beggar, bringing a pair of murdering Ronin with you.
No, brother. They are not my family. You are.
You are sentimental and weak. You sicken me.
Wrong one, Genjo.
Ha! Got you, dog. Your turn.
Got them!
I have to get to Sadaoki.
Find her!
Okay, now, it is very, very important to point out the fact that once he alerts, you will lose the ability for Eagle Vision. She will not be able to do any Eagle Vision. I don't know why. So it's really important that if you play this as her, that you get rid of everybody before you alert him. Because if you don't, you'll have everybody, and you won't be able to see them through walls. So it's really important that we clear everybody out before we do what damage we can to him.
What do I have to deal with now?
That is so... I see myself in this guy. What now? Alright, I'm gonna wait because I'm not sure about this guy. Okay, that's his normal positioning. The guy over there with that guy. But I'm okay now.
What was that sound?
I don't know what's going on with that guy. That one I don't know. I don't know what he thinks he's seeing or anything else. But we're gonna wait it out. Play it cautious. I don't know what's going on with him. Let's make sure everybody's hidden. It's very weird. Okay, now we're gonna go inside. And I'm gonna get this because I didn't get it last time I was here. That guy must be glitched because they don't usually sit that like that long. Alright, we're getting this guy. Wow, it's really hard to see. She did that all on her own, by the way. I didn't carry him. Nope. The only reason to have it off is because I think it's easier to see. Easier to see with it off. Okay, up. Alright, there's 3 over here in this corner. There's the third one. There's that one, there's this one, and then there's a pathing one that comes back and forth. This one is going to walk down here, and we're going to get him over here. If he doesn't walk far enough for your comfort, he will respond to Shinobi bells. But I'm going to wait when that guy's like right there. We're going to kind of... because he can see down here. Him seeing that is actually part of one of the things that it's part of the plan. Because oftentimes he will see him even if you get him further down with the Shinobi bells. A little shocked. Okay. That's okay. It's still working. Oh, that guy finally calmed down. Oftentimes he will see this guy and he'll walk this path back here and you can just get behind him and get him. It's pretty nice. Make sure we know where that upper guy is. Wait until he's in the corner. I prefer to get this guy when he's on the right. Just for safety's sake. Okay, now you can save here again if you want. Like if you want to try this a couple of different ways, you can do that. But with this setup, we can get 7 out of 8 of the segments. And what we're going to do after is I'm going to jettison to the house roof. And basically we're going to pepper him with kunai is what we're going to do. If you want to fight him head on, do you. And do whatever you want. But this is what we're going to do. Stop admiring your handiwork, woman, and go.
Doesn't look that way. Your life for my father's.
He does have a bow,
We will
so
see.
keep an eye out. When you're aiming a kunai at his head, he can and will. See, I cannot get into eagle vision at all. There we go. So we're going to finish up her side, and then I'll reload, and we'll do Yasuke's.
That was a good punch.
Where did you come from?
You could have nicked him
These
at least a
idiots.
little before you
They
disappeared.
deserved it.
Instead, you hit the wrong
Pretty
guy.
clever, huh?
Not that clever. You got the wrong Issa.
They're as bad as each other. We beat them, though.
What's
We're
this
good
we?
together.
You took off. You are misguided.
I think you're overestimating yourself.
Well, I'm going back to my village to sell the stuff I found. I knew they were dirty rich. Come meet me. We'll have some fun.
There was a trophy for him, for meeting him, which you will have known that by now because you would have gotten it earlier. But so I guess he's probably another ally that we can fight with. We'll
The
see.
wound is not deadly. It will be another scar to blame on his brother.
He almost cost us the fight and got himself killed.
He was trying to save his family. We would both do the same.
Maybe. But my father wasn't a traitor. You have been fortunate today, Lord Sadakame. Do not waste it.
I will bury my brother, and I will mourn him. Then, I will work to undo the damage he has done. You have my word.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and reload. Steel Blossom, instant posture after vault. So that's what you get if you play with her. And then, where were we? This one? Is this one? Okay, I'm gonna fast forward this stuff because it's the same up until the choice.
You do not.
He will be shown. You.
Okay, this time we're gonna play as Yasuke.
Sadaoki must not escape.
Okay, you go away. Oh no, he's already dead. Okay, now I'm ready for you. God, I love that kick.
You're outclassed.
Your words are empty, like your master's.
If Yasuke is upgraded,
Both die.
You do not know what to fight.
this fight's totally doable. I was gonna say pretty easy, but that's not fair.
You won't defeat us.
I don't think you're supposed to be up and walking around, brother. His brother. Ah, I wasn't paying attention. I got cocky. Get out of here. There we go. As long as he's upgraded, it's fine. So that's why I really think Yasuke is probably the one you're thought to use outside of Naoe, but it can be done with both. And the rewards for both will obviously be, I'll put that in the description as well.
That was a good punch.
Where did you come from?
The Issei idiots. They deserved it. Pretty clever, huh?
Not that clever. You got the wrong Issei.
They're as bad as each other. We beat them, though. We're good together.
You are misguided.
I think you're overestimating yourself.
Well, I'm going back to my village to sell the stuff I found. I knew they were dirty rich. Come meet me. We'll have some fun.
Little charmer.
Will he live?
The wound is not deadly. It will be another scar to blame on his brother.
He almost cost us the fight and got himself killed.
He was trying to save his family. We would both do the same.
Maybe. But my father wasn't a traitor. You have been fortunate today, Lord Sadakame. Do not waste it.
I will bury my brother, and I will mourn him. Then, I will work to undo the damage he has done. You have my word.
Steel Blossom, Legendary Katana, and Instant Posture after Vault. So it looks like you got the same thing regardless. I don't know that I'm going to be able to see any of that. Because I feel like Steel Blossom is probably for her. Because the engraving is for her, for the vault. But at any rate, there you go.